Oh boy, time for me to get into the YouTube drama ring yet again. Joking aside, madam. Assuming most of you watching this are fans of mine and not just people who are binge watching videos that are critical of Madam, I'll give you a little rundown if you don't know who she is. She's basically a Leafy clone in 2019, and she'll tell you up front she's a Leafy clone. She has zero shame in admitting this. And basically, she ran a fundraiser to raise money to sue Onision because Onision is going around claiming videos that are critical of him, thus eliminating any money that the content creator who made that video that was critical of him could make. And I'm a victim of this too. He's claimed some of my really old response videos towards him. I don't monetize my videos, so I really don't care, but I can see why other people would be riled up over this. So she took it upon herself to sue Onision for this and end his reign of tyranny when it comes to claiming videos that are remotely critical of him. So anyways, she ended up raising quite a bit of money for this. I forget the exact amount, but it was a decent amount of money. People really trusted her and donated to this cause and wanted to see Onision get his comeuppance for essentially stealing money away from content creators who were critical of him. But she ended up keeping all of the money to herself, basically. This lawsuit never ended up going through fruition. There was no evidence to support that this lawsuit, in fact, exists. And basically, people are really, really upset over her for this because they were duped out of their money, essentially. And there's also some drama surrounding her and some 15-year-old girl who made fan art for her. And Madam ended up using this fan art without giving the girl any credit. And then this girl exposed some really nasty conversations her and Madam had, basically exposing that Madam is a really, really shitty person behind closed doors. And all of this ended up blowing up in Madam's face. Madam made some apology video. Well, it wasn't actually an apology video. She said right up front in the beginning of the video, "This is not an apology. Fuck all of you. You're clickbait. You were clickbaited." And then she ended up going on some like weird rant about cancel culture and all the usual bullshit that people ramble on about when they're called out for their shitty actions, which, by the way, cancel culture doesn't exist. I mean, what? Yeah, I'm not getting into that controversy again. But I'm not here to slam Madam for her past wrongdoings because so many content creators have done that already. Instead, I just want to ponder, why are you still trying? She's still making videos like she's done nothing wrong at all, and she still tries to paint herself as the victim. She tries to, just try to ignore the situation as much as she possibly can, and it's just not working at all. Her videos average like, I don't know, 100 likes and 2,000 plus dislikes. You are universally hated. You barely have any fans left, and the little jabs you make in your videos don't help whatsoever either. Like, for example, in her latest video, she was playing some weird video game and she was voice chatting with like the 3 fans she has left, and they made some meme for her. It was some Steven Crowder meme in the video game. It said, "Madam did nothing wrong. Change my mind." And then Madam said, "Remember, kids, doxing someone's fake phone number isn't actually doxing." Which, by the way, she actually did try to dox this 15-year-old. She didn't actually dox her. She released some WhatsApp phone number, which, of course, wasn't her personal phone number, but the intent was still there. You still wanted to dox this girl, regardless if it was a real number or not. That's why people are pissed off at you. It doesn't matter whether the phone number was real or not. People are pissed that you still intended on doxing this girl and giving your fans her phone number so they could harass her or potentially do something way worse. Anyways, stop trying. Your YouTube reputation is completely done for. I can't think of many people who still stick by you and still support you. You have, like, I don't know, 3 fans left. Just quit YouTube. It is just not worth it anymore. Everyone knows that you are a shit person now. The mask is completely off. It just baffles me that you still keep on going. You still just try to ignore the situation. Aside from the occasional jab in your videos, but aside from that, you still just try to move on from this and try to ignore it as best as you possibly can. But it's just not working. People are still going to pester you over this. People are not going to let this go because it really shouldn't be something that people should let go, because you scam people out of their money and you bullied a 15-year-old girl. You intended on releasing her own phone number. Again, it doesn't matter whether the phone number was real or not. You still wanted to dox this girl for pissing you off because she exposed you. And by the way, she's still using that girl's fan art without her permission, and she was even struck. She even had a video of her struck down by this girl for using her fan art without her permission, and she still uses that. She still uses the girl's fan art even after that, which is beyond me. But anyway, people know exactly who you are now. Your little stint on YouTube, I don't think you considered this a career. I don't know if it was just a hobby for you or not, but regardless, your little stint on YouTube is done for. And I truly believe it's beyond saving at this point. I don't think even an apology, an actual apology, would save you. I think people would just accuse you for not being genuine and think that what you've done is just so unforgivable that they're going to choose not to forgive you. So I don't think even that will help you. I think what will help you in the long run is just to quit YouTube, get all this shit out of your life entirely, and use this as a learning lesson to not fuck people over anymore and actually handle your wrongdoings like an actual adult. She's not that much older than me. I'm 18, she's 19, or maybe she's 20 at this point. I'm not entirely sure. But she's still an adult, that she really should realize at this point that she should own up for her wrongdoings and not just act like a victim and act like it's everyone else's fault and not hers. Like, you're not being mature at all. I get it. People can still be stupid when they're 19, 20, still, in their really early adult years, late teen years. But I would figure that something as simple as owning up to something that you did, that you fucked up, that you're completely in the wrong in, is something simple that even a child would understand. But you apparently don't, and your channel is sinking as a result of that. And you know what? If you still can't just learn your lesson and you still genuinely believe that you did nothing wrong and everyone else is just ganging up on you, oh my god, cancel culture. If you still believe all that, then just continue. Let your channel continue to die. Let people still hate on you in the comments. All that is not going to change whether you believe that you're in the right or not. There's really no way you can salvage your channel at this point. I'm sorry, it's just the blunt truth. You dug yourself into this hole, and I don't think you can get yourself out of this hole at this point because of how childish you've been acting and how you just refuse to take fault for all of your wrongdoings and still believe that you're the victim and everyone else is bullying you. You have a lot of growing up to do. Oh boy, I really can't wait to see how the real world is going to treat you if you continue to act this way in the real world. Anyway, just quit YouTube. It's not worth it anymore. People don't like you anymore, and there's really no way you can save your reputation at this point because you've shot yourself in the foot so many goddamn times that it's just impossible to count at this point. Continue to have fun with your sinking channel and your destroyed reputation. That's all I have to say. Bye-bye.